video on an experiment, as always. Something happened to the sandwich toast. Is it just a bit burnt? Oh no, it's just a bit burnt. It's just a bit of a stain. So, the sandwich toaster, the least loved or underappreciated kitchen gadget ever, or maybe a juicer. I'm not entirely sure. But anyway, so I've got some things left over. I have got two tortillas wraps left over from something else, and I've got some cheese, some mixed cheese. And as always, I'm always interested. Can we put something else other than bread in the sandwich toaster? As in tortilla wraps filled with cheese and another tortilla wrap on top. Is it a tortilla? Don't know. Flatbread. Flatbreads in the sandwich toaster. What will happen? Will it work? I'm kind of curious. So they're just to cut them down so they fit in there. It's not really going to work. So you kind of think that's not really going to. Maybe that would work in half. I'm not entirely sure, but I think we might be able to get away with cutting a bit off there, cutting a bit off there, and doing the same on the top one, and then filling with cheese, and then putting in. So we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go, and we'll see how it turns out. So we'll whip that off, and it fall on the floor, and we'll whip this off, just so it makes it just that little bit more easier. That might work. So that there, and then we'll fill with cheese. And I should have oiled it. I need to get some oil out first, though, won't I? So we need a little bit of oil because we like. And we need a pastry brush. So we like it dry. We want it to go crispy. So normally when you make sandwich toasters, you use butter on the outside for added richness. But we've just got some oil, so we'll just put some oil in there. And a bit of oil in that one, and the same on the top, so it won't stick. Hopefully, although it's non-stick, allegedly, but it's only a cheap one. And then a bit on the top of there, and then hopefully it won't stick, and it'll do that fry thing. So it'll be nice and crispy on the outside. So we'll do that. Prepared as always. Last minute thoughts while I was swimming. What can I do with those two wraps? So that there. And then putting cheese in. It might spill out. It might spill out. I have a feeling it probably will. But we'll see how we go. And if it's a success, it's a success. And if it's a failure, it's a failure. But there's no real failures in life. There's only learning experiences. You know. And if we're afraid to fail, then we never achieve. And all that self-help stuff. So plenty of cheese. That's probably too much cheese. What's it going to do? Oh no, we'll see. We'll see. No, it's probably too much cheese. Maybe a bit out of there. A bit out of there. Pack it down so it fits in. That and that. That and that. No. Let's just squeeze it in. Let's go for broke. So all that there, like that. And then which was the long way around? That way. So we just need to whip a bit off there, like that, and then a bit off there. I've purposely not turned it on just yet. And then that there, and then. Oops. Jam it down. Like that. That fits. Right, turn on and we'll see how we go. So, we'll cook until the green light comes on. And that means it's ready, doesn't it? Or does it go off? I can't remember. Well, we'll come back when a light has changed and done something, which might take 10 minutes or so. But we'll see. So, we have a little bit of leakage. It's kind of gone crispy, so it's kind of works-ish, but it's not wanted to seal properly, so therefore we've got leakage. So it just means there is melted cheese all over my chopping board. Thank goodness I didn't do it on the countertop. So, pull it out and we'll have a look anyway. But doesn't particularly work, doesn't matter. I think preferably if I've got leftover wraps again, I think it's just better to put the cheese in on one side, fold the half over, put a cheese on one of the quarter sides, fold that over, and then fry them in the frying pan. I think that would have been a better option. But we live and learn. We live and learn. You know, I can't imagine that anyone else has ever. They will have done. They will have. Someone else will have done this. It just probably might not be on the internet somewhere. But yeah, so it's kind of not really worked. But you know, you've got to live and learn. Right, there's not much. There's not going to be much cheese in there. Let's move that out of the way. Turn it off, maybe. So carry on frying. And then let's have a look. I mean, if you hear, it's gone a little bit crispy, so it's kind of sealed. Maybe I need a rethink of how I put the wraps in it. But most of the cheese has come out. Yeah, that hasn't really worked. But anyway, we live and learn. And our failures lead somewhere else, don't they? But anyway, you can't put wraps in a sandwich toaster.